viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 11th of November, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, we have an update on recent action in SKNFA leagues, and in our feature for this evening, STA Jets slam Easterns. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to build and maintain sporting facilities for recreational activities throughout the island. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back and we start with football. St. Peter's got a big win over rivals Newtown on Friday night in the SKNFA Premier League. Andre Huey, media consultant to the SKNFA, has the details.
Kareem Simmons and Tejon Isaac of St. Peter's FC each scored a brace to help their side deliver a resounding 4-1 defeat to Newtown FC on Friday night in the SKNFA Premier League at the Warner Park. Here are the highlights of that match on the Premier League live broadcast on SK Newsline and Voice of the Caribbean Radio in association with the SKNFA. Commentators Al Edwards and Essington Watts.
Here comes Newtown.
First ball shot, then to the goal! Punting! Number 15 for Newtown. 1-0. Taken very quickly indeed. A volley of the highest caliber of technique.
That was stunning. That was absolutely stunning. From such distance, he timed it. Goalkeeper was out as he looked up. Very smart indeed. And he dinked the goalkeeper. That one went over the goalkeeper, up and down, giving Newtown their first goal. A very good goal indeed.
Back to Thomas. Oh, given away by Thomas. Tyrrell to Simmons. Simmons has two men. Simmons turns on them. Simmons shoots. Simmons scores! A brilliant goal! Superlative. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes, that was really a great goal. A fantastic finish there.
I think even the Newtown fans are applauding.
Yes. He had time, he looked up, he had the space, and he was able to pick his spot and place it in the roof of the net, getting the equalizer just before half time. I think that may just be the last attacking play of the half. He was able to stop that one.
Heads go up. Isaac shoots, and it's in the back of the net. A ricochet. They get it back. They get it 2-1.
Oh, the ball. Well, there seemed to be some dispute. No, Newtown is appealing for offside.
It can't be offside.
As we said, the referee verdict is final. It's always final. Referee put his card into his pocket. So that player, it was a Tyrrell, the ball. That player goes into the referee's scorebook. This.
Big throw. Let's go up. Simmons again. Simmons. Number 3.
Well, I was just talking about cleaning up the game. I was just talking about taking an unanswerable lead. And that one moment, Simmons.
I said no. Leads in Isaac. Isaac in the goal. Isaac, his second goal for the night as well. It's now 4-1. The wheels have come off.
Yeah, I mean, it's plain to say that Newtown is completely out of it. Well, that was a beautiful goal.
The lone goal scorer for Newtown was Imran Ponteen, scoring in the 35th minute. Kimron Brown of Newtown was sent off in the 75th minute for violent conduct. After the match, coach Anthony Nets Isaac, who incidentally is a former coach of Newtown FC, spoke about what it is like defeating his old side in such a resounding fashion.
To be honest, it's a good feeling and it's a bad feeling because that's my community. I used to coach the team, but this is football, so I have to go loyal to the St. Peter's football team. But as I say, it's so-so.
For coach Tyrone Sadler of Newtown, the team did not stick to the game plan.
Yeah, well, I think we ain't stick to the game plan. You understand? When they come back and they tie the score, I think we went away from the game plan, and the game just went away from us. Especially again when we get the red card. You know? I mean, we mental just was lacking. You know what I mean? So we didn't strong. We didn't stick together. So I think that's a really close game.
In Friday's other match, Elko Limited Security Forces were crushed by Salt Island Auto Supply's Connery FC 6-0. Errol O'Loughlin, Orlando Mitchum, Dakari Phipps, and Byron Phillip were the goal scorers for Connery. Dakari scoring a hat-trick in the 75th, 84th, and the second minute of stoppage time.
Thank you, Andre. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Vance W. Amory International Airport has been growing in service to all travelers, with regular flights to and from Puerto Rico, St. Martin, and Antigua. In addition to other islands, it is a viable and convenient option for residents and visitors of Nevis traveling anywhere. Enjoy the convenience, avoid the hassle, support Nevis, use the Vance W. Amory International Airport.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. Only one game was played on Sunday, 8th November, in the ongoing T20 League being hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association. In the first scheduled game, Calypso got some free points as Big Rock failed to field a team for the contest. In the only match played, SDA Jets engaged Easterns. The Jets won the toss and elected to bat first. After a sluggish start, the crowd was treated to the Carlon Smithon show. He almost single-handedly propelled the Jets to an imposing total of 205 for 4 from their allotted 20 overs. Smithon slammed 133 not out, a knock which included 9 sixes and 8 fours from just 59 balls. He was especially severe on the off-spin of Sterling Marshall Heiliger. In one over, he hit him for 24 runs and then proceeded to take 28 from the next. Also coming not out and batting superbly was Nevis's female captain, Sanelda Willett, with 20 runs. The Eastern's men in response saw another good knock from Sheldon Brown following his half-century from last week. But when rain aborted the game with just 4 overs remaining, they were way behind the asking rate on 108 for 4. The SDA Jets won on the Duckworth-Lewis method. Jets is the only team so far to have crossed the 200 mark for the tournament, and Carlon Smithon has registered the first century. Summary scores: SDA Jets 205 for 4 from 20 overs, Carlon Smithon 133 not out, Sanelda Willett 20 not out, Van Zamri 17. Sheldon Brown, Bryce Fifield, Sidney Newton, and Sterling Marshall 1 wicket each. Easton's 108 for 4 from 16 overs, Sheldon Brown 45 not out, Sterling Marshall Heiliger 23, Dwayne Newton 19. Curtis Morton Sr. 2 for 25, Carlon Smithon and Van Zamri 1 wicket each. We go now to the VOGN grounds and we pick up the action. into the offside. Amri goes to the man and is chasing after it now. They should get at least 2. Goes into the, well, he pulls it back. So that's good work. And I can't believe that. Poor running. Really poor running. I think they only settled for 2. LY as usual thinking it has gone for 4. So, new bowler. Kelly in strike. Oh, that's a full toss. He swings it but straight to the man. And it goes to him. He was down since last year. And Amri really struggling here with his running between the creases. That was an awful piece of fielding. And he went down on his knee. He was there since last year and it still went through him. So it's going to be Sheldon Hobson once more, who will move in now to bowl to Amri. Here he goes, both foot toss. That should be a no ball for height. It goes away towards the fine leg boundary and it goes into the boundary for 4. And it's a no ball for height, so it's going to be a free hit. Here he goes now, bowls. Amri hits this one. High, hard. Is it handsome? Goes away from the fielder. They should think 2 here. And they finally go back for it. So Amri hobbles through for the second. It was way up in the air. And the fielders moving a little casually, really. And dropping between them. And it's a free hit. It's a free hit. So another no ball, overstepping on that occasion. So Amri gets a second free hit. Last time around, he hit it in the air, got 2. Let's see how far this one will go. Can he clear the fence at the far end? As Hobson moves in with the free hit delivery, bowls, and he swings into that. That's a handsome shot. He hits it hard. He clubbed that one down the ground for 4. Lovely shot by Vans Amri. He really hit that one hard. The free hit delivery going down the ground for 4. So it's going to be Sheldon now, moving in now to bowl to Amri. Amri's bowled. Amri's undriving, playing right across it and picking out the middle stump. So Vans Amri goes, not playing up and down on that occasion. Amri going through the onside and the ball just missing the bat and picking out the middle stump. So Sheldon Hobson strikes. That's going a long way. He was in Smith's house. He almost Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.